Have you ever pondered the depth of the division that led our nation into its bloodiest conflict? Today, we delve into the annals of history, to the era of the American Civil War. In the early 19th century, tension between the North and the South began to mount. The core issue? Slavery. The North, with its industrial economy, sought to end this inhumane practice. The South, on the other hand, relied heavily on slavery for its agricultural economy and resisted any attempts to abolish it. The tension reached a boiling point with the election of Abraham Lincoln in November of 1860. Lincoln was a known abolitionist, and his election was seen as a threat to the Southern way of life. In response, South Carolina seceded from the Union in December of the same year, soon followed by Mississippi, Florida, Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, and Texas. These states banded together to form the Confederate States of America. In April of 1861, the Confederates attacked Fort Sumter in South Carolina, marking the beginning of the Civil War. The Union, under the leadership of President Lincoln, was ill-prepared for the outbreak of war. However, they quickly mobilized their forces and prepared for battle. The war was a series of brutal battles, each with its own significance. The Battle of Bull Run was the first major battle, proving to both sides that this would not be a quick war. The Battle of Antietam, fought in September of 1862, was the single deadliest day in American military history. The Battle of Gettysburg, fought in July of 1863, was a turning point in the war, giving the Union a much-needed victory. On April 9, 1865, Confederate General Robert E. Lee surrendered to Union General Ulysses S. Grant at Appomattox Courthouse in Virginia, effectively ending the Civil War. The Union had won, but at a great cost. Over 600,000 lives were lost, making it one of the deadliest wars in American history. In summary, the American Civil War was a four-year conflict that began due to deep-seated tensions between the North and the South over slavery. The war officially began with the Confederate attack on Fort Sumter in 1861 and ended with the surrender of General Lee in 1865. The Union emerged victorious but not without significant loss of life. This war reshaped the United States, leading to the abolition of slavery and the birth of a new era. And yet the repercussions of this conflict are still felt today, reminding us of the price we pay when division overcomes unity. As we close this chapter of history, we are left with a profound question. What can we learn from our past to prevent such divisions in the future?